Hi everybody, tennis coach Robert here with Carlbo Tennis. Thank you so much for tuning. Today I'm going to talk about your dominant hand when you're playing tennis. Okay? So the dominant hand, your right hand, the one that's carrying the racket, its primary source. This is a little bit different than what you may hear out there with other tennis coaches and other videos and so on. So this is going to be a little bit different, but I'm going to tell it as it is. The primary purpose of your dominant hand with the racket is to guide the ball and push the ball where the ball needs to go. Its secondary source, an emergency source, is for power. You do not use your right hand, if I'm right-handed, to generate power. It is to guide the ball. Do not use your right hand, if you're right-handed, to generate power unless it's an emergency. Let me show you what it looks like. So I hear many coaches and many players talking about following through, okay? And they get the follow through a little bit off. So when they're talking about hitting the ball, I see this motion. You see, I'm generating power with my arm. The problem with this is, tell me where this ball is going. We have no idea. Remember, we have to get the ball in and we have to have direction. Those are the two most important tactical things that we have to do as tennis players. When we do this, we have no idea if the ball is going in. We have no idea if we're going to have direction, and we're generating little to no power because we're just using the arm, okay? And the reason I'm talking about this is because right now I'm watching baseball. I don't normally do it, but the Tampa Bay Rays are playing baseball. So I watch these baseball pitchers throwing, and all of them go ahead and have a sequence. Nobody is throwing these balls using their arm. Nobody is doing this, okay? What they're doing is they are lunging, twisting, pushing, okay? And I'm going very slowly with this. So in this situation here, my right hand is just to help make sure that the ball goes where it's supposed to go. Okay, so I'm going a little bit faster here. Lunge, twist, pull, push, okay? And the same thing happens when you're hitting a tennis ball. So my right hand is totally loose, okay? So I go ahead here, and in this situation, I just did a video. I lunge, I twist, and I push. Okay, so the power comes from here. My right hand is just to generate and make sure the ball is going straight. Remember the two most important things, the thing that's going to make you beat your competitors is not hitting the ball all over the place and going like this and framing balls because your racket is moving all over the place. It's making sure you have good solid contact, having good direction, and making sure that the ball is in, okay? So we need consistency and direction. This is not going to do it. The other thing is we talk about power, and we use the legs and core to generate power, okay? So we use this to generate power the same way the baseball pitcher uses his lower body and legs to generate power. So this is very, very important. The thing that happens with the follow through, since I brought it up, is because I rotate and twist my body is wanting to go into a circular motion. This is similar if I were to do this. My body is going to twist and create the follow through. It's not because I am using my arm to do it. It's the result of the rotation of my body. So I go ahead, and if I rotate properly using my body, and that we'll talk about it in another video, I rotate properly, I will end up here. It's not because I force my racket to get up to this particular spot. So we want to make sure that the only time we ever use the right hand to generate power, if I'm in an emergency situation and I just have to get the ball up, then I will do it. Otherwise, I have too many other very good power sources. My legs, my left arm if I'm right-handed, my shoulder, my core and trunk. The many ways. The shoulder, for example, just doing this, lunging and pushing, okay, twisting. All those things are going to generate so much better power and consistency rather than using my arm. We want to make sure that we stay healthy and are not injured. Let me tell you guys something. It's just because you're playing tennis and let's say you're 50 plus doesn't mean you have a death sentence of having tennis elbow. Tennis elbow is the result of this business. It's a technical issue, okay? And the more you go ahead and go over and over and over, the more you're gonna get tennis elbow. So we wanna make sure we have good technique using proper form, and we'll talk about it. We wanna make sure that we're playing the game we love, using good form, using the things that we are able to do and we have been doing throughout our entire existence as human beings. Lunging, twisting, pushing, not trying to do this business, okay? Nobody is trying to do this to try to hit something with a tennis ball, okay? We're using the body. So we wanna make sure we do that. So be very careful with that. And I thank you guys for tuning in today. And make sure that the right arm for you right-handers is loose, guiding the ball. Think of it as you're bowling and that ball is going straight and you're using your other strong, big muscles to get the power to where the ball needs to go. Thank you so much, and make sure that you guys subscribe if you're not subscribers. And if you enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate that. And until next time, make sure that your arm is loose and you're using your body.
For more information on Carbo Tennis, visit www.carlbotennis.com. If you wish to email Coach Robert, please do so at robert@carlbotennis.com or visit his Facebook page at www.facebook.com/carbotennis. Tennis for the people. This video was an ADCI LLC production and was filmed at the North Pinellas YMCA located in Palm Harbor, Florida.